Oh, three, check, oh, three. Check, 1, 2, 3. Check, 1, 2, 3. Good morning, everybody. What's shaking my bacon? Happy Monday, guys and gals. We were around last night trading a little bit. A couple of good trades in gold. I think we are in for some extreme volatility. Up, down, sideways, all over the place. So take it nice and easy this morning. See if anything sets up. Morning Adolfo. Morning Jerio. Wasabi. All right. Let's go around the horn, see if we want to put any orders out. ESs for now. Let's put out 6684 or 200 EMA. It's Columbus Day, but we are not closed. Obviously, we are here. Good morning, David. Good morning, XL. Good morning, Angel. I'll pop a little MESs up. Good morning, Curly. 6684. Low from this morning was 53. That's down 17 points. Let's put a little tiny something down there. I am MESs early in the morning, guys and girls, because I think we are going to be extremely volatile today. 66, 53, 50. All good, Angel. Okay. Boom, chakalika laka. Let's check out gold. Big rally off the lows in gold. Look at that. Hit our 65 EMA at 40.93. We're up 15 points from that. We got nothing on the sell side. It's all-time highs. Yep. Look at that weekly chart. We had one dipsy doodle day down. Let's check out our dust, see where we want to get involved. 1040. We'll start a little dust down at like 9. We've been trading in and out of this one for swing trades. Got as high as 12 last week. So let's go 970. We'll start buying a little dust. I'll tweet it out if we get down to that level. What's love got to do? Got to do. Ooh, let me mark that pre-market. Nah, I don't have to. It's not going to happen before the market opens. All right, let's check out gold, see if we want to bop anything out there. Certainly looks like we want to bop out the buy side, right? Just for now, let's leave out 89, small. MGC, 89 will be down 14 points. 40.89. We'll look for a shortage if we get a far from moving average trade. What's love buy to 40.89? Boom. Like I said, I think we're going to be crazy all over the place. You're a bit behind? Yeah, I haven't missed anything, Zay. We're chilling. All good. Double top is 4103, but we're going to chill. Let it stretch out a little bit. I only got a 50 RSI. I was sitting right in the middle of everything. So nothing to do there. Guys in the YouTube, if you guys want to look at any stocks or anything, just pop it up there. Anything that you want to look at, we'll take a look. We'll go through some stocks now. See what's going on. Bitcoin, a little rally off the lows. I wrote down some really big levels in the spies and stuff when we were here last night. But we don't have to worry about it unless we start heading down. Poet. He's a poet and you don't even know it. Never heard of it. Doesn't mean I won't trade it, but cheap little stock. Spiked up to 9 last week. Wow. Morning, LJ. Well, we got some support down at 730 and 680. We pull back a little bit there. 730 and 680. If you're keeping an eye on it. Usar, 37 bucks. Probably some news came out. And, oh, this is rare earth. Yeah, there we go. Spec up to 41, hanging at 37. No, that got really stretched out over an 80 RSI. So therefore, that's why we got the pullback. Wow. Stretched above the closest moving average. I like it down at the 32, 33 level if we get down there. Earl Grey. Well, good, Zach. What do we got? Someone post something in oil? Where are we? 59.39. I'm kind of nowhere's land. I thought I saw someone post something in oil. Oh, why'd you take it down, dude? Take a look at it. What's love got to do? Looking for something. Beyond Meat down 55%. Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, we tickled a little 80-20 RSI there. Well, let's see where we are. See if we got anything. On longer term charts, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour. I mean, we made a low down at 58.22 on Friday. Daily, everything looks ugly. So certainly if you make a double bottom down at 58.22, we will absolutely take a look at that. What's your opinion on the market right now? Is the sell-off over? If so, how can we return to all-time highs? Great question. My outlook on the market is I have no idea. And if anyone tells you that they have an idea, they're full of crap. I have no clue. Let's go to our daily chart in the spiders. You see we had this massive pullback. And we just missed, guys, our 30 EMA at 645. Call it 646. We made a low on Friday of, matter of fact, I think we might have hit it. Check this out. What was our low Friday? Yep, check that out, guys and girls. Do you want to talk about technical analysis? I'll check Tesla in a minute. On Friday, in the midst of all this panic, after hours on Friday, we went down to $646. Check this out. Our daily 65 EMA was 645.70. Missed this by 30 cents. So that's a beautiful level we can look for if we spike back down there. That would be a level where I'd stop buying a bunch of stuff. So we almost got it on Friday, and now we've bounced, 17 points from there, 20 points from there. So we're in the middle of nowhere's land as far as a little longer term in spiders. Tesla. This thing went down to like 408 on Friday. Okay. 411. Now we're back up to 423. Do I think that this is going to pass with China? Yeah. Are we going to get tweets coming out of the yin yang between now and whenever it gets settled? Yeah. So, all right, Tesla. 409 is our 30-minute EMA. That is something we would look at. We got the 411. So 409 would be a nice spot in Tesla, certainly for a trade. Let's write it down. Leave a little marker out there. Never know with this market. It's now 14 points, but I'll show you a little something down there. Nvidia, nothing. EMNR, nothing. What's Ethereum doing? Nice rally in Ethereum. This morning, we almost hit our pivot point at 40.48. Sitting on our 65 EMA right now. Let's see if that becomes resistance and backs off from there a little bit. Nice rally up. And there you go. So our 65 EMA was 41.44. We hit it and just backed up 5 points. Yeah, we're going to take it very easy on the opening, Arlene, and everybody else. You know, we'll leave this stuff up pre-market is fine because we're not close to any of that. And if we do hit some of that, I like it. So we got the double bottom. We got 84. Again, MES is early. Just take it slow. Like I said, I think we're going to be in for a lot of volatility. I like the gold down on our pivot point, 40.89. That would be down 6 and 11, 16 points. That's good. It could be a little slower with the holiday. Let's see what kind of news we have coming out this week. 12 o'clock, we got Fed speak. All right, let's make a note, guys and girls. No positions at 12 o'clock. That's Powell. 9:45, 8:45, we got Bowman. He's going to start speaking in a few minutes. Paulson's speech at 1 o'clock. Oh, I was looking at yesterday, so there's nothing today. Paulson at 12:55. Powell tomorrow, Wednesday. A lot of Fed speak. Thursday, a lot of Fed speak. And Friday. What the hell's Friday? Thursday. Fed speak. And Friday. Yeah, this is a very light week for economic news. Gold spiking down a little bit. Do we want to try 93 in gold if we get there real fast on this pop down? Let's do it small. This pop down, we'll do one. 40.93. Let's spike down 5 points from here. We'll take a peek. This bopper down. Welcome back, Bob. So again, we'll have a lot of volatility. Oh, a couple of announcements, guys and girls. Yowza. For any of our existing students, your futures course, the new one, is in your student section. Boom. Roman put it in. So you have your new futures course, 6 hours worth, in your student section. For those of you who already own the course. Yeah, go check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Spectacular. For everybody else who is waiting, Friday is our official launch date. Probably be up on our website before then, but Friday is the official launch date. So for those of you who are joining us on YouTube and other places, keep checking every day at WSGTA.com. But Friday is the official launch date. It is done and ready. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Yeah, David, you see it in your student section? Gorgeous. Keep looking at the WSGTA. For those of you who do not have the course yet. Gold bounced a little bit. Wah, wah, wah. Give the 93 another minute or two, otherwise we'll leave out the 89. What's love, Scott? We got a waiting list for the course. A lot of people waiting for that to come out. And again, guys and girls, it might need some tweaks and adjustments. So that's why I want everybody who has the course to go through it. Let us know what you think. But I went through all 6.5 hours of it, and it's just incredible. Incredibly, it's very good. All right, gold. Let's chill out. Leave the 89 out for now. relax. Yeah, thank you, Curly. It's pretty damn cool. I must say so myself. It is detailed. Every single thing is just incredible. Incredibile. All right, I'm kind of just sitting in Noah's land. Again, with no news out, we are still subject to tweets at any moment, and I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of them. We'll give the 84 a couple of minutes. If we spike up, a few minutes. All right, we are in Noah's land. Oil bounce, oil bounced. Like the short in oil if we get up near our 65 and 200 EMA, 50.90, 59.90. Let's pop a little something out there in oil. So everything that we're looking at, YouTubers and visitors, all based on our technical analysis. 59.90 would be both our 65 EMA and our 200 EMA. Put that out there. BS's, we'll leave the 84 for a couple minutes. It's good. Gold. Kind of still like that 93 if we went fast, but I like 89 better now. Let's take a chili, see what happens. Is it just me, or if you have like an Apex account and access to this, and no point paying for TradingView? I mean, if you have everything you need back on your trading, on your Ninja, chart wise, I don't think we can put everything that we use in the Ninja chart. But if you can, it's fine. Just took your course for technical analysis on NYIF and trying to get into your green room. For a trial, Royal? Send me an email. Anyone who's joining us on Twitter, if you want to hang out with us for the rest of the week in the room, send me an email. I'll get you in the trading room today. Boom chakalaka. Gold, you got 40.74. Let me write that down. Okay. 40.74. Yeah, I mean, I like the 89. Philippe, if we spike down another $10 from here just for a trade, I like the 89er. We got it out there for a small trade. A bunch of people visiting this week. I got to get some more visitors in that asked me already. What's love got to do? Green room trials. Where are you? There you go. What's love but a second-hand emotion? Which one? The 73 or the 89? Okay. Well, like I said, if the 89 comes fast, we'll do it. Otherwise, we'll chill out for the open. All good. We'll leave that out for the opening if we don't hit 89 before that for a little trade. Wow, a lot of people want to visit this week. And we had, 3 screens, nice. Yep, banks are closed. So could be a little muted to that. We'll see. Just do what we do, guys and girls. I still like gold if we spec down a 40.89, guys and girls. Good, good, good. Very quiet right now, guys.
Morning, everybody.
Morning, Pete.
How you doing? Guys, what a crazy wild rebound. Spectacular. What are we up 1%, Davey?
I have no idea.
Yeah. So, guys, everybody, just so you know, there were two possibilities coming out of Friday. We know that Friday was a situation based on the fact that China decided to call the U.S. out on rare earth minerals and decided to not to play nice in the playground with Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump said, you know what? Forget about it. We're not going to play games with you. So everybody left the party really angry. And that once again, we heard tariffs and we heard China, and that threw the market into a frenzy. We know we've been talking about it for days. Market was ripe for some kind of a pullback, and it got what it wanted. We were down 250. We closed down 180 handles on the SPY, and we traded down another 60 handles after the markets closed. That was equivalent to about 1,000 on the Dow. It was a really broad-based sell-off, and it was great. It got some fire back into the market. Now, there were two opportunities. Normally, when you close at the low on a Friday coming into a weekend, normally that means you're going to gap down and continue to sell off on Monday. Not the case this time. We've talked about this also for weeks and months here, that there's all this money in the sidelines. There is any pullback we've seen has been very shallow. There are people here who need to buy stocks because they are underinvested. They need to play catch up. Once again, I kind of thought we would continue to sell up, but no. All weekend long, the market bounced back. Right now, we're up 1%, which is quite aggressive and quite a nice move on the upside. You know, I don't know how it held what levels. Davey will be able to help you with that more than me, but don't know yet. But there was the narrative over the weekend did not continue to pull that whole story about China, about US. So that was one of the opportunities. Normal when you have these really big breaking news stories the whole weekend long, all those people on TV are talking all that smack about this stuff. They didn't do it all weekend. I guess the release of the hostages sort of had everybody's news cycle into that. So that was what was going on. So basically the market sort of attention got to, you know what, this is an opportunity. Let's buy this market. We haven't seen more than a 1% pullback since February. So when you see a 1% pullback or more, 2.5 actually was Friday's sell-off, then this is a time to buy that market. And so that's what they did. And they're continuing to do it this morning. So look, we're not clear whether this continues or what, but surely it definitely throws a nice little stake in the ground about, you know, we're getting volatility back, right? As day traders, we don't care if the market goes up or down. We just want volatility, right? We're also beginning earnings this week. Banks out of the gate are beginning to be giving us earnings. That's a big deal to see the condition of the consumer, to see the condition of the banks, and also to see the impact of tariffs on the whole thing, on the whole system. Are tariffs affecting the banks? Are tariffs affecting the consumer sentiment, and all that stuff? So these are the moving parts in the market. That's what's causing the market movement on top of this major story about China, US, and rare earth minerals. That is a big story. And that story may stay with us for a little while. And it'll probably cause a lot of ups and a lot of downs. But we like that because that's why we're here. We're here to trade volatility. My pleasure, Brendan. It's always nice to see you here in the morning. Anybody else have anything up 1.6 on equities, 2.3 on gold? You know what? Look, up until Friday, we saw nothing but buying across the board, right? They bought everything. They bought crypto hitting record highs. They bought gold hitting record highs, and they bought equities, right? There was no pullback at all. The 3 days we had any kind of a sell, aside was so minimal, so shallow, it made no sense. But Friday, everybody hopped on board. It was a Friday. It was a big news story. Equities, tariffs, and China is a big story, right? If anyone, I have this crazy photographic memory. If you go back to Trump 1.0, when he was at Davos, the first time he was president, he mentioned China and he mentioned tariffs, and the market was down 1,400 points at 11 in the morning on a Tuesday. And by the end of that day, we were up 1,400 points, a 2,800 point reversal intraday. We actually went, by definition, from a bear market to a bull market in one day over lunchtime. That's when the whole world changed, in my opinion, as far as the markets go. Right? That is a bear market to a bull market usually takes, if not years, takes generations to happen. It happened in one day. And that kind of changed the whole framework of everything. Those words, that terminology doesn't have the value it had at one point. So, you know what? We're ready for volatility. We're ready to trade this market. I'm sure Dave's going to hop right into it as we get closer to the opening. I'm going to go hop into the exchange, guys. I'll see you in a little bit, Davey. I can't hear you, Dave. Did I lose Dave? Lose Dave. Can you all hear Dave? Dave's muted.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, you're on now, Dave. You've been muted.
Did you guys, did I lose YouTube, guys? Or are we still on YouTube?
Okay, we're good. I'm going into the exchange. I'll see you in a minute.
Hi, Pete. We're still on YouTube? I don't have it. I don't know what happened to it. Let me see. Where is my YouTube? I closed it down, but we're still live. Okay, all good. Let me get Roman. All right, guys. I'm going to show you why we bounced from exactly where we bounced. Okay, it's pretty freaking simple. Look at my daily chart in the spiders. So we can talk about tariffs. We can talk about everything else. Our 65 EMA, we missed hitting that by like 30 cents. So that's why we got this bounce. It hit a beautiful technical level, and we bounced off it. Again, now we're in the middle of nowhere's land. So I don't have a good handle on as far as, looking for longer term levels now because we bounced off that level. All right, we got our double bottom out in ES 53, MESs. We got our short at 84 is good. Go. Didn't quite get to the 65, but bounced. Still going to leave the 89 for the opening. Maybe. I mean, we still got a half hour. 89 is good for a trade. No question about it. I can't believe I can't see my YouTube. Where the hell did it go? Never saw you looking so lonely as we did tonight. I don't have it open there. All right, as long as we're broadcasting. I just can't see any questions or anything. Scotty, if you see any questions pop up on YouTube, let me know. I got nothing. I got Roman working on it.
No, I'm answering them. I can see them on YouTube. They're asking about your platforms, Interactive Brokers, Thinkorswim, that stuff.
All right, so Thinkorswim, guys and girls, we only use for charting. Doesn't cost anything to get if you're in the United States. 90% of our traders are using Thinkorswim or TradingView, one or the other. TradingView, we have codes to put all of our technicals in the charts in TradingView. This is my Interactive Brokers trading account up top. This is where you're going to see us pop out every order and every trade that we do before we get into that trade. You'll see orders are up here. I do not trade futures in my regular trading account. There's absolutely no reason to be doing that and risking that kind of money. Plus, to trade one ES, contract. Let's check out gold first. Okay. Bank holiday trading, we could have a little less volume. That's about it, but we still could have volatility. To trade one gold future is $23,760. To trade one ES contract is $24,400. That's why we want everybody trading with Apex and trading futures, because they still have the sale in Apex.
Yeah, sale's still on for a couple more days.
Sale is still on, 80% off. Use code WSGTA. Do we like a double top in gold? We just got to 0250 and missed it by 3 points. I think we want to be long gold. Maybe we get a nice trend trade for the day in gold. Sale is to the 19th. Wow. Okay, so there you go. We had a couple of accounts last night, a couple of people in the room, and we qualified one trading gold last night. Meaning we skipped the whole process. We made $3,000 in one night. So we have PA accounts coming up in those. Never saw you looking so lonely as you did tonight. Never saw you shine so bright. That's amazing. We are seeing muted volatility at the moment. Kind of just sitting. Tesla, I do not think we are getting 409. Hold on one sec, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I got everything back. Here we go. I want to learn. Someone just help me start. Yeah, death. Grab the futures course when it comes out. It is for people who have never traded before. It is for people who are trading and struggling. It is for traders who just want to take their stuff to the next level. And it's only $300 with lifetime mentorship. Keep your eyes out for it. It'll definitely be out by Friday. And bottom line is, if you can't afford $300, you shouldn't be trading. And it comes with lifetime mentorship. NASDAQ exploding. What are we doing in NASDAQ? Yeah, look at that. Big bar up. Holy mackerel. 788. Wow, we just went up 100 points in the NQs. Holy crap. ES are ripping too. Do we still like the 84? This pop. I'm telling you guys, I am of the school that I want to just probably not have any orders out for the opening and let things settle in for, 10, 15 minutes. Because I do not have a handle on this right now. I think we could just be all over the place early. Broadcom. Whoa, there you go. That's why the NASDAQ is ripping. Check it out. Look at that nice far from moving average trade too. Holy mackerel. Got the 372. There's your red bar. Just came in $9. Boom. Of course, none of us were looking at it. Yowza. Whack. All right, cancel 84 on the sell side. Let's take a chill pill on the opening on that. Obviously, we'd rather be long. I am leaving the 89 out. And in fact, we're going to make it 89.50 in gold. Coming up a bit. So the reason the whole market rallied NASDAQ was because of Broadcom. Thank you, Bob, for posting that up there. Gorgi. So watch, the ESs went down the same way as Broadcom went down. Boom. Let's put out, I don't like anything. We're going to take a chill. I like the double bottom. If we spike down, we're in. Bump, 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 bump. Keeping the eye on AVGO. Maybe it pulls all the way back for a trend. That was a spectacular fall from moving average trade. Probably spready though. Yeah, spread is like 50 cents or $1. So tough to get the fall from moving average trade. Hello, Bobbin. Good morning. Never saw you shine so bright. 84 would have been gorgeous if we get right there, right? Double top is up at 67.06. Yowza. Slippage can occur in anything on your stop orders. Stocks, futures, yes, absolutely can. But it's better getting out of a trade when you're wrong, even if there's a little slippage, than not having a stop order, because that is a recipe for disaster. Periodo. Tonight. What's love got to do? All right, we're all set up for the opening. We're going to take a chill pill. Let everything open up. Had a news candle slip $18 on ES. Yeah, I mean, that could happen. Absolutely. Guys and girls, room regulars, just so you know, if you don't know yet, the new futures course is in your course. Boom, chakalaka. You want to ask for it, you got it. Sorry it took so long, but it's there now. Boom. Never saw you looking so lonely as you did tonight. I don't see any reason to run into anything right now. Just made a double top at 4105.60. Let's see if that pays. So far, no good. Just take a chill pill. Let things settle in. All-time highs We have nothing on the sell side unless we get to a fall from moving average trade. So we chill it out. That's amazing. If we stretch out much further than this, we'll come up to 95 on the opening. It's down 12 points now. Matter of fact, we're going to do that. Come up to 95, small. We get a quick 10-point, 12-point pullback. Yeah, we'll let the chips fall where they may. No idea how much slippage can occur, Bob. Depends. You can get a big giant bar up or down, and there could be a lot of slippage. Six hours, Mike. It's insane. And the way we laid it out, it's so beautiful. Yeah, everybody enjoy. All right, where's dust? Dust in the wind. Not even going down that much. Tesla. Probably get rid of Tesla at 409. We ain't going down 15 points on the opening. Oil. Where are we? Still like the oil. We'll leave that up for a couple minutes. But it looks like gold's the one that's moving early. ES is, we got the double bottom. That's it. So we'll keep our eyes on gold for the opening. If we get over an 80 RSI, we can start looking on the sell side. Otherwise, we are good. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Everybody who's joining us on YouTube, okay, if you don't have our course, if you're not a member of our family, you know, can't private message Scotty, can't ask him for help. Scotty is concentrating on our trading room. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. So join the family. So, yeah, a couple of people sent me from YouTube. I'm going to invite you into the room right now. I got a couple of new ones. Let me invite you in right now so you can hang out with us this week. Let's see who I got. Adam. Adam. Got you, Adam. You're coming into the trading room now. Sending you the link. And Chakalaka. Adam, you should have the link secondarily. Okay. Anyone else wants to come into the trading room for the rest of the week? Send me an email. Charles has a fib at 40-10-10. Anybody else? 40-10-10? Kind of like it. Okay, send me an email, guys, and I'll invite you into the room as soon as I get a chance after we open. egreen927@yahoo.com. Philippe, Scotty, can anyone the double top did not work, guys. Oh, yeah. Charles, do you mean 41-10? 40-10's down 100 points. I think he meant 41-10. I would assume. Again, guys, send me an email, and I'll send you the link. Send me a signal, I'll throw up a line. Stained glass curtain you're hiding behind. Never lets in the sun. I want to be long gold, guys, so let's hope we get a pullback. We're going to come up to 95.50 on the opening. A little bit higher. Again, taking it easy, doing all the macros for the opening and everything. ESs are dead. So all the action's in gold right now. So that's where we'll concentrate on early. ES 66.93. ES 66.93. All right. I mean, if we go up 16 points, we'll pop it out, Arlene. Well, let's leave it out. That's fine. Up 16 points. 66.93. All right. Anybody know what time it is? Anybody know what time it is? It's peanut butter cuff time, peanut butter cuff time, peanut butter cuff time. We'll be back in 3 minutes. No, probably 5 minutes. Welcome, Andre. We'll be back in a couple. All right. Getting a little pullback in gold. Yeah, well, we didn't have anything out anyway. I like the 95.50 in gold if we spec down. Down 10 points for the opening is good. Is good. $65 EMA did the job yesterday. Way to get him. ESs could not be more dead. Just sitting in nowhere's land doing absolutely nothing. Bitcoin, not doing anything. Broadcom, nice pullback. Broadcom just went down 17 points. Wah, wah, wah. Just going through all the stocks. Everything's kind of just sitting. Sitting on the dock of the bay. Nothing happening. Sitting on the dock of the bay. Watching the clouds roll away. All right, guys and girls, we're in chill pill mode. Let them open. Oh, I gotta get some more people in the room. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Lewis, you're coming into the room. Use the link. Tracy, coming into the room. Use the link. $40, $90, $20. I'm leaving 95 for the opening small. Khan, you're coming into the room. Anya, you're coming into the room. Michael, you're coming into the room. Okay, give me 1 sec, Scotty. Okay. Let's get our orb set up. This is the opening range breakout, 5 minute. I got it, Scotty. I switched it this morning by myself. How do you like that?
See, they grow up so fast.
How do you like them apples? Yowza. All right, guys, I got all the other invites. Pop over to the trading room. Guys and girls, for those green room members, course members, you now have access to the new futures course. Boom. It is in your student section. And it is real and it is spectacular. All right, well, all orders are good. Filling up the coffee. let's get ready to rumble. Let's go around the horn. We got our gold. 95 is good. Yeses. Garbage. Oil. Still like our oil up there. Yeah, small if we get there fast. It's good. Orbalicious. 3 minutes to Wapna. Remember when Beyond Meat was all the rage? 80 cents. It was like $100 and something just to going out of business, bankrupt. Wah, wah, wah. Market is open, my friend. Opening bell in 1 minute and 50 seconds. Could be a little lighter volume than normal. Never saw you looking so lovely as you did tonight. Never saw you shine so bright. That's amazing. Dow's up 350 points. Meta up 8, Apple up 4, Tesla up 10, Microsoft up 5, Oracle up 4, ABGO up 30. Dow's up. $40.98.80 coming up. Let's do it. Fibonacci. Keeks, you can use Ninja Trader or Tradeovate, one or the other. We can talk about it a little later on. Get you set up. We got our 5-minute opening range breakout up. Let's see if anything happens with that. Never saw you looking so lonely as you did tonight. Never saw you shine so bright. That's amazing. Patience, guys and girls. Patience. Whoa, my internet is bopping in and out. I think they might be working in our area. Very subdued opening at the moment, yes. Big bounce in Bitcoin. Dust getting the smackadaka wackadaka. Tesla, big spiky wikey dikey. Tesla's crazy, man. That is a wackadoodle stock. $428 could be a little short in Tesla. ES is popping up a little bit. How low do we get? 69. Yeah, we'll try 84, and the MES is small. If we spike up. MES. If we go fast. 200 EM. Gold's coming in pretty strong. All right, we're at 98.80. And we got 96. Just missed the 98.80 by a little bit. Let's wait. 96.75. Just missed, Philippe. That would have been nice. Oil's not doing anything. Boy, I don't see anything doing anything, huh? Yowza. We got a real barn burner going. Bump, 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 bump. Low in gold was 41.0150. Wah, wah, wah. Good traders should be bored most of the time, guys and gals. We certainly are right now. Whack. And Qs. Big spike down. The 31 is a double bottom in the NQs. What's love got to do? Got to do with it. What's love? I would try a double bottom in the NQ if it went real fast down to 31. You guys know it's not my favorite thing to trade, but ESs are coming in, everything's coming in. Got the double bottom out in the ESs. RTY. $24.62. Yep, I like it, but we just pulled back, so. Never saw you looking so lonely as you did tonight. Never saw you shine so bright. Five minute. You got to tell us when you're making a trade, Scotty. Got to tell us when you're making a trade. Before it happens. Got the double bottom out. I like that. This was the break of the 5-minute orb on the downside. So just let us know before you make the trade. I'm going to short the break of the orb. Yeah. NQ double bottom worked for like 10 points, guys. If anyone did that. Now we got to post every trade. Nice bounce. NQ gave you 20 points off the double bottom. Yes, spiking up, spiking down. Gold is dead. Cancel the short side. Leave the double bottom out if we go in that direction. If anyone tried the NQ double bottom, just paid 30 points. So here was the first low at 33. It was the second low at 33, went 9 points against, gave a 20-point pop. Boom, chakalaka. Cancel this oil. We're not going in that direction. Now, gold's hanging out. Doot, doot, doot. Looking out my back door. Doot, 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 doot. All right, let's get our 15-minute orb up. And see what the cat drags in. All right, chill it out, relax. Anybody see something, say something. What did the RTY do? Anything? No. Top of the 15-minute orb is 81. We just went down to 61. Let's put that out small. Short. Anyone on YouTube have any questions? Posting anything you want to look at? Do not hesitate to pop it up there. QBTS. Take a look. Yeah, it's only a $33 stock. We're a buck away. We got 32.50 and 31.85. 32.50 is a previous day low. 31.85 is a previous week low. Let's check the spread. QBTS. Spread is great, 2 cents. So I like 32.50 and 31.85. Probably just gave you a little fall from moving average trade there. ES coming in. We're good on our double bottom, guys. Just bounced again. So nowhere's land. So you can do QBTS 32.85 and 31.85. What's the ATR? Ugh, 25 cents. Not even worth trading. ES is ripping up now. This is what you call Chopulation City. Doing nothing. Chop, 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 chop. YM. $45,997. Was that a double bottom? Try it if it gets there fast. ES is coming in a little bit. A little bit. Deadsville, man, guys and girls. What order? What? You have an order out? I left something out. Gosh darn it. What the fuck? Leave that. Why are my orders rejecting? Why are my orders rejecting? Gold, gold, gold. Nah, not doing anything. Yes, we missed the orb. Let's see. It's just dead sitting in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what happened with the ES, break the top of the orb. I'm kind of thinking short. I'm not thinking anything. We're sitting in nowhere. Break of the top of the orb. Okay. Why did NQ just go up 100 points? This is crazy. 724 to 816. Yeah, this is garbage. Garbage. All right, what do we want to do with gold, guys? Do we want to short the top of the orb? What do you want to do? That would be up 7 points.
Hey, everybody.
What up, Pete?
Hey, guys. How you doing? So the orb starts at 9:45, David? Is that how it works?
Yes.
Gotcha. Market is still trying to get it. So we're up as high as up 82, down to 70, up 75.
They don't know what the hell they want to do.
No, they don't. But there's a lot going on. Apparently, there was some kind of a wild liquidation trade in crypto the other day on Friday, some massive margin call of some kind, which knocked the heck out of it. And then you have, obviously, this morning we have Delta earnings, still a couple of beats on the earnings stuff. So, and then obviously the narrative about the China story, which normally would have been a negative one over the weekend, it turned out was very padded down. So they basically said that we're going to play nice with the Chinese, and that's kind of why the market is responding. Normally, this would have been a gap morning with more selling. It was not the case at all. The whole narrative about China and this rare earth mineral story with the U.S. Imposing 100% tariff on China for all rare earth minerals. Can't say that 3 times fast. It's going to be a big deal, but we're going to see how that sort of.
Guys, let's go up to 83 in the MESs, 200 EMA if we go fast. I put an order out in the MNQs, guys, at the top of the orb. 45, small. If we get there fast. 83 in the ESs, 45 in the NQs, MNQs. Never saw you looking so lonely as you did. Gold is dead, guys. Got nothing. Anyone got anything new in gold? What is my opinion of Bookmap? I think anything that you can use that helps your trading, you should be using. And if that's something that helps you trading, 100% be doing it. Yeah, what do we want to do in gold, guys? You want to short it or wait for the breakout above it? I don't know. My initial thought would be short for a trade. That would be my initial short, my initial thought. Just hit 1220 and backed off. So I don't like the short now. Would have been a good short for a trade, right? Down a couple of points. Chill it out. Yeah, that doesn't mean it can't happen.
I was just going to text you
No
and say, oh
problem.
my gosh, I must have just walked right by you.
Yes, no problem.
How are you? I got myself
Mute,
in myself
Already
at home
go?
already. Too.
mute. Gold could break out to all-time highs here. 1270 is the breakout. And we're not stretched. No, we're in the middle of RSI. All right, do we still like the ES is short? Oh, the NQ's ripped up. All right, this is the small one. Oh, the whole market's ripping here, guys. I was just going to say, do I like the 8250 anymore? The answer is no. Well, if it pulls back to break even, let's take one off. Take a chill pill. Not crazy about the shorts here. Let's just put out 82 if we get a pullback. And the MNQs will get out break even if we can. 45. Market is strong like bull. All right, we made a point in the ESs. Got out break even in the NQs. All right, everybody out of the NQs break even? I missed it. Should have got out break even. Gold broke the orb, yes. All right, we made a point. and break even. Let's try to flatten that out. Trailing gold, okay. Yeah, that was a tough buy. Tough buy. The breakout in gold was 12, 13. So let me just get out of this thing. Chase this thing up here. Uh-oh, I just screwed something up. Okay. I did the MNQ. Where the hell is NQ? MNQ. All right. Got it together. All right, we want to be long gold for shizzle. Anyone got another level in MES or NQ? Never saw you looking so lonely as we did tonight. Uh. 66.97 MESs. All right, let's pop it out. Boom, chakalaka. I think we want to be long. All these things if we can get a pullback. All right, yeah, a little patient on that 84 would have paid a few points, but this market's wackadoodle, so we're up a couple of bucks. Everybody take it easy. I switched to the NQ and the MNQ. Oy, oy, oy. Three points, breakout of gold. Okay. All right. Thanks, Philippe. ES could be breaking out. We got the 97. Gold. Now gold paid you nicely. Breakout of the orb. So for our YouTubers and everybody else, this is what we're looking at. The breakout of the 15-minute orb, and you take your 2 points. Move on. Boom. Z market wants to go up. Leaving out orders everywhere. Left an order out in ES at 84. All right, what do we like gold on the buy side, guys? 09, 04, definitely like 04. Put that out. $41.04. Nothing in the yeses. Anybody got anything else? Please don't be afraid to pop it up there. Oil, $60. Let's take a look. $96. Okay, let's do that in the MESs. Scotty's got a 96. Let's pop it up. Just pop, right? $96.25. This pop. This Papadopoulos, Nick Papadopoulos. A little stretched up here already, so I don't mind. Yep, we got the 96.25 for a trade. This pop though, guys. We're in small, 96.25. Try to cover one at 95.50. Try to cover one at 94.50. Boom, boom, boom. Nice trade. Great spot, Scotty. Never saw you shine so bright. If you trailed a little, you got 5 points on that. 4 or 5 points. Wow, that went down 10 points. What a spot. All right, everybody should be nice and healthy now. Great trade, Scotty. Yes, 100%. The kid Scotty's pretty good. So that was a Fibonacci for all my YouTubers that Scotty had up there. And that was a day maker. Boom chakalaka laka. We'll leave 97 out. We like that. Aha. How do I permanent access to your Zoom? That is to become part of the private trading room, or I suggest you buy one of the courses first. But if you're a little more experienced and you just want to become part of the trading room, you can send me an email. We'll talk about it. Who did Scotty make a call to? Mr. Fibonacci. That's who. Mr. Fibonacci. All right, I still like the 97 if we do it on this pop-up, because that'll be straight up 12 points, but we want it on this pop. That was the next spot, right, Scotty? Steve's not bored anymore. There you go. It's good not to be bored and make a couple of bucks. Never saw you looking so lonely as you did tonight. Never saw you shine. So bottom line, guys and girls, also, we want to get long. Top of the orb is 82. Let's put that out on the buy side. And we'll give the 97 another minute or two here. Anyone who's been with us for any amount of time, if you're visiting or whatever, you're watching us on YouTube, we don't F around. Okay, we're very serious when it comes to trading, and we make money. That's the bottom line. What we do works more often than it doesn't. We have losing trades. Everybody does. But it works more often than it doesn't. Bottom line. Yep. All right, Scotty, we still like 99. I'm not that crazy about it anymore. I would have liked it if we got up there right then, right? I mean, 97. So let's chill. Wanted to spike it up there. Spike a dika, wike a dika. Again, I'd rather be long. We can get a decent pullback here. Two-point stop if it goes against us in gold, and we look to make between 1 and 5 points. Yeses, we're looking to scalp 2 to 5 points with a 4-point stop. Do we have a fib up at 6,700? Anybody? Navid, if you have one, be proud. Say it loud. What do we like in gold? I don't like anything in gold. I'll tell you what, let's leave the bottom of the orb out in gold. 4102. Boom. Looking out my back door. All right, let's see if we can get a little more of a pullback in the ESs. We like the top of the orb. Yeah, it's 81.50, so 82 is good. What is that? 6706 and what, Nevia? Not in the ESs. Double top is up here at, oh yeah, 6706. You are correct. Yeah, let's leave that out. I like that. It's fine. If we spike up in that direction. Chaka-laka-laka. All right, good. We're 8206. Gold, we're 02. And everybody take a breath. Good start to the day, guys and girls. We got the mojo going. So let's not talk about it. YouTubes, if you have any questions about anything, don't hesitate to ask. If you want to hang out in our private trading room the rest of this week, you got my email. And guys, everything that we talk about here is going to be in that new futures course, plus lifetime mentorship. Any latecomers to the green room, the new futures course is now in your student section. If you weren't here with us earlier, in the student section. Rare earth stocks. Yeah, what do we got? QBTS. Yeah, and this was getting a smackdown this morning. MP. Yowza. Oh, we got to short some MP. I mean, it's had this RSI for 20 minutes, but that's a little ridiculous, no? Yowza. What's this look like on a daily chart? Day 2 of a breakout. We already spiked up to a 77 RSI on a daily. Got any levels, Mike, other than just trying to get long?
Yeah, I mean, I have a hard time getting, long. I got friends that'll get long this shit, when it breaks out like this. I have a hard time doing it.
Me too.
I mean, it didn't really respect this PP at all, right?
Nope.
There's nothing.
Rallied $2 above it. Probably just gave you a little FFMA.
Maybe.
Right there.
I don't know what the option volume's like.
Just gave you like 50 cents off the far from moving average trade. That's about it.
Huh.
Gotta look to trend them. Gold's dead. ES is dead. So here's the thing for everybody, guys and girls, YouTube, everybody in the room. Be very patient now. Okay, we put a couple of bucks in the bank. Now we want to be very selective. Chill. Let things come to us. And relax.
Dave, how's the weather? Is it raining again?
No, it stopped yesterday or the day before, and it is absolutely unbelievably gorgeous.
All right. Do you ever remember so much rain as we've had in the last 2 months?
Not down here.
No, that's what I mean.
Nope.
Not coming down for a couple of weeks, so I'm glad I missed it.
Yeah, it is just spectacular now. It's like 81 degrees. Humidity's lower, not low, but lower. This is when it starts getting nice. All right, I want to fill up my coffee. Orders are good and everything. 66.83. Yeah, we might have to come up in the ESs a bit. Bob, let's check it out. I'm going to stick on the top of the orb. We're good. Taking a chill pill now. Momo gold long. That's another one that I have trouble doing to Deesh. It's not my favorite kind of trade. But yeah, I mean, look, we keep consolidating here, and above that 416, 30, we don't have much. Boca Shindig is next Tuesday. We have, let's see, 54 people registered, so a nice little crowd for next Tuesday. That is our live event. If you're in the area, tickets are available at our website. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. I think you can get in just general admission for like 97 bucks. Going to be there from 8 till at least 12. Yes, coming our way. Okay, we're gonna try it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Never saw you looking so lonely as you did tonight. Never saw you shine so bright. Ah, gotta get the bounce, you piece of crap. Spike down. Ah, I hate you. I hate you. We'll give 82 another couple minutes. Joe Mama. Joe Mama told me not to come. 8150 is the exact number. Boom, chocolate. Ah, that stinks. How many ticks equal 1 point in gold? What does gold move by? 25 cents? Ah, okay. So, yeah, 10 ticks per point in gold. Ah, you had to tease us with that ES. You teased us. 65 EMA is 78. Let's go there. I'm cool with being really conservative now. Cancel, you son of a bitch. Mama told me not to go. 66.78. ES trend. Yeah, I mean, the top of the orb is what, 82. So 8150. We'll just stay at 8150 if we get the Smackadaka Al. It's basically trend and the top of the orb. Again, even if we're waiting for a trend or whatever it is, we want it to set up fast if we're going to get it. But don't look like we're going in that direction. STI, halted. No idea. No, allow me no idea. Boom, shakalaka laka. Bull, you're at 97.75 on the short. Okay, let's take a look. I mean, we had a number up there too. Scotty was 97, so we actually hit that 97. I mean, we came close the first time, so we didn't do it, but yeah, you could try the 97.75. That ain't the way that I'm going. Oh, that ain't the way that I'm going. Well, all right, we're going to end this in a few minutes, YouTube. Well, let's hang around a little longer. But if you want to come into the trading room again, it doesn't cost anything. Send me an email. Hang out for the rest of the week. All right, I'm going to fill up my coffee ole. Everybody stretch out for a minute. A minuto. Back in 2x2. Take some profits in the MESs. Everybody take a couple points in the MESs. It went straight up. Good. Good. Obviously, I missed it. That ain't the way that I'm going. No. Got a quick couple of points. Now we wait. Take a chili pilly willy. This could be news, guys and girls, so something's going on. Relax. Let's put out 62 if we go fast. Good in and out there, guys. I don't know. Hands off buttons for now. Let's wait. I don't know what this is. I'm not doing anything. Everybody take a chill pill. We're doing nothing. Yeah, it could be anything, guys. We relax. I don't want anything out. Having a good morning. There's no reason to get in trouble. I don't see any news either. Mama told me not to go. That ain't the way that I'm not. That ain't the way that I'm not. Don't know what it was. Yep, we got a couple more points, so chill it out. All right, let's cancel this and cancel that. Boom, 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 looking out my back door. All right, now let's leave out 62. I doubt it. They usually aren't the churn and burn type of trades. It's just volatility, guys and girls. We got a lot of volatility. That ain't the way that I'm going. Oh, that ain't the way that I'm going. Mama told me. We like the 62 though. Let's leave that out. We spike down. Faster the better. Put up trade. All right, I got a couple more of my YouTubers that'll be in the room in a couple of minutes. How do you describe Trump's manipulation on Friday? I have no clue. We just have to be prepared, that's all. You know, he overreacts at the drop of a pin. And then 90% of the time he pulls back what he was talking about. So still like 62 if we do it now. He made a lot of money, yes. This popped down 62. Yes, that's the bottom of the orb. That's what we're looking at. But we want it fast. Gold just continues to climb. I am on the MESs for the rest of the day, guys and girls. Just so everybody knows, you guys do what you got to do. All right, YouTubers, I'll give you the email one more time. Exactly, ends up. Just trade, period. If you're leveraged 25 to 1 in trading Ethereum or Bitcoin, you deserve whatever happens to you. Period. All right, good. I got a couple more invites. I'll tell you. Let me tell you who's coming in now. Oh, excellent, SH. Well, if you have the course, you just got our new futures course in there, SH. 6 hours long. Boom, chakalaka laka. It's in the course now. When you heard what, Mikey?
That whatever levered product that they had on Coinbase, I haven't read that much about it yet, but I've heard people talking about it. Can't believe they let somebody.
I can't either. That's
15.
insane.
I mean, how do you do that? I can't do that.
Yeah, I know.
Well, they hope you guys are president.
Yeah, cancel 62 from now.
Oh, my only problem with that long
It's insane.
you know, the day was, is,
I gotta investigate that.
so I think I went to how to say buy it.
Okay, guys and girls, coming into the trading room is going to be, I got Cab C coming on in. Send him the link. I got Hector. Send him the link. I got Rakan. Send him the link. Mama told me not to go. Okay. All right, YouTubers, we will be back on Friday. Keep your eyes open for the new course. It could be launched before Friday, but it certainly will be on Friday. If you are tier 2, you don't need to pay anything. It's included. It's included in every tier, guys and girls. If you already own the course, you just got the new futures course. Okay? Go to your student section and you will see it there. It's 7 hours long and it is spectacular. Yep. All right, YouTubes, we'll see everybody on Friday. I got a bunch of you coming into the trading room. Hope everybody, if you followed us, made a couple of banana skins today. And we'll let you know exactly when we launch the course. Let's hope today is the worst day we ever have and tomorrow's a better day. I say peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. How do I join Trading Room? Send me an email. I don't recommend just joining the Trading Room. You should have one of the courses. But if you think you're ready for it and you're more experienced, let me know. Do a little interview and figure it out. All right. Green Jeans is out of here like Vladimir, Overski and Outski. YouTube, we are in the live trading.